Hey guys, this is TheEnder, and this is going to be Mind versus C from the round of 8 from the BCTV Star League Season 1. And yeah, so game number 2. Game number 1, we saw C take a pretty good game. He set up an early game contain on Mind, and everything just from there it went pretty much normally, and so he rolled his small advantage into a slightly larger one. He did some work on the third, caught a few tanks out of, without their supporting units, and had vultures take them out. So yeah. So alright, game number 2. Spawning in the bottom right position, the yellow Terran, we are going to have Mind. And in the bottom left position, the red Terran, we are going to have C. So I'm trying to remember, I think in the previous tournament I casted, which was the Espanu All-Stars, I think Mind got to like the round of 4, I think, if I recall correctly. It's either round of 4 or round of 8. So, I mean, he is a very good player. I don't think C was actually in that tournament, or maybe he got knocked out earlier. But yeah, so we'll see if... oh, no, these puns. I'm sorry. So yeah, maybe C will, he appears to be playing at least equally well, and he took the first game, so things are looking good for him. Alright, so looks like we're going to have another forward barracks. This time it's from Mind. And yeah, so there it is. And it looks like C is actually... Okay, yeah, he's making his barracks too. I'm not sure why Mind's barracks was so much faster than C's. I don't think it's a rush. Yeah. Actually, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's intended to counter a possible 14cc. Because I was rather surprised that C, in the last game, he didn't actually send his Marines back home to his natural to, defend and just to keep him. He actually went aggressively with his Marines. So, like I said, I'm thinking it's possible that this build that they're both doing, or that C did last game and that Mind is doing this game, is actually like a soft rush. Not a rush that has to do damage, but one that could do damage if certain conditions on the other side are met. Like I said, like a 14cc. That's my next theory, since, like I said, and I mean, I would stick with the part where I said, oh, it's completely natural, they're just doing the scouting, but the fact that Mind's barracks was so much faster, I mean, it was a full, 10-15 seconds faster, in addition to the part where it's, at a proxy location. So both of those things suggest to me that he's giving up a little economy to do that, and the only reason he'd want to do that is not for the scouting. It's got to be he's trying to do some kind of punishment to his opponent. But there is no 14cc on the other side, so he isn't able to do a ton of damage. Actually, wait a minute. Oh no. So C didn't actually make any Marines at home. He went straight for Vulture. So these Marines, they might actually force a cancel on that command center, which would just be huge. Oh, that's annoying. So yeah, that's really annoying. So I mean, when you cancel a command center, you lose 100 minerals like instantly just for canceling the building. So that like pays for those 2 Marines already, and the Marines didn't take any damage. Plus they got the SCV. So yeah, that's a really nice start for Mind. Let's see if he can do the same thing that C did last time and just roll that little advantage into an entire game. Oh no, not another one. So this kind of sucks. So same little things. Both sides had 2 vultures, and they moved their vultures out at the same times. But C's vultures weren't as close together, and so he lost one of his vultures. And I mean, he didn't even lose it at first. He just took like an extra shot on it. But by then it was already too late, because it was going to be 2 versus 1, so... And his command center gets slowed down even more. So you can already see that Mind is mining at his natural, whereas C hasn't even finished his second command center. So we saw 3 factories for Mind. C's just barely getting a second one down. I mean, really, if I had to like describe where each player is in the game, I would just say the entire game now. It's been like Mind is just started out. He was 2 seconds ahead. Then he canceled the command center and had to be rebuilt. Then he got an extra vulture kill. It's almost like he's a full 15 seconds ahead of where C is, in this game. So he's doing a pretty good job keeping that advantage. That being said, I mean, with how much these games are about positioning with all the siege tanks, I mean, that advantage isn't too big. Oh no, that's not good. 4 vultures versus 2. Is this going to be game? I mean, tanks are going to be out in maybe a couple more seconds. But SCVs are going down. There's mines. Oh, ouch. So C sees all those vultures, and he just GG's. Alright, so that was a fast game. Alright, I'll see you guys in game number 3. Score is currently tied 1-1.